Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the Slam a Cloud podcast with your hosts Rowan Livegood and Nolan Peterson. This week at the round table of dim lighting.
Yeah. First off, I had a question.
Yeah.
How often do you get called living good?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's how I read it for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't correct people.
No?
No. Yeah.
Where did you learn to pronounce it from?
My mom?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
That's such a good question.
Because you're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it just like, that's just like, when I read it, I even in my head, like when I was like,
It's just
like,
living good.
Yeah, living good. Because it sounds cool. It's like, you know, I'm just living good.
Living good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's improper grammar.
Is it?
Yeah, you're living well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
But no, it's whatever. I used to correct people.
Really?
Yeah, but then I just like we moved up to Bailey and I went to Fitzsimmons Middle School and like I just like went as Rowan Living Good.
Really?
Yeah, like that. I didn't correct people and I just like went with it.
Huh.
But now I say Live and Good.
Yeah.
And
then people kind of just pick up.
I guess people pick up.
Yeah. Yeah, for the longest time, I thought it was definitely living good.
I mean, it's just it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
I guess, right?
Yeah,
it's people
definitely like an obscure last name.
Right.
I don't hear a whole lot of other living goods.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like it's
there's a lot of Petersons.
Yeah, just shit ton of Petersons. So it's like it's hard to fuck that one up.
Yeah.
But like Live and Good, I don't really hear that too often.
Yeah, me neither. Where you at, guys?
Yeah.
Fucking, let's make a gang.
Live and Goods.
Live and Goods. Yeah. But yeah, last week we talked a lot about 2020 and our highlights and stuff with the podcast. And this week, since we didn't touch on it last week, I think an idea I had for the topic would be what we're looking for this year.
Okay.
With 2021. Getting that 2021 hindsight.
I hope to get a job.
Yeah.
Hope to work at some point.
Yeah.
I've just been chilling. You know, I've been doing this. This has kind of been like the job.
Right. But, yeah, exactly.
Or just kind of like the creative, work has kind of been what I've been doing.
Yeah.
But as far as like, I need like a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Or something just to give my life a little bit more schedule.
For sure.
Just to give like
meaning to the hours of the day.
Yeah, exactly. I need a reason to get up.
Yeah.
Because it's like I can work on podcast stuff at 2 a.m. if I want to.
Yeah, exactly.
But like jobs kind of have a little bit more schedule to them.
Definitely.
So it's just like I need that.
Yeah.
That's something that I like require.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you wanting to? What would be cool?
Well, I have the CDL. So it's like I'm trying to get a trucking job. A lot of them require you to be 21, so it's just like I've been waiting to
turn 21.
Yeah, turn 21 and kind of get.
Do you have to retake the test?
No.
So it transfers?
Yeah, so I'm ready to go.
As long as you're 21.
Yes, as long as I'm 21. And that's only because places like for their insurance, they require that their drivers are 21, and also to go out of state you need to be 21.
I see. Okay.
So in order to do that kind of stuff, that's just all kind of insurance dependent.
Gotcha.
So that's the only reason I haven't like been able. I would just jump right into it, but
right,
it's just like
just a waiting game.
Yeah, waiting on the.
And you're trying to find something to do in between.
Not really. Since it's so close.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, just chilling at the moment.
Yeah.
Just kind of waiting. I'm gonna kind of search through jobs and see what kind of comes up.
Yeah.
See which one's best. See if I can find a local. If not, I'll go OTR. But that's all dependent.
Right. Yeah. Cool, man. That's exciting. I mean, having that structure is really beneficial.
Yeah.
I get that for sure. I still like fucking dread going to work a lot of the time though.
Yeah.
I mean, since I only work like 2-3 days a week, like 3-4 days a week.
Yeah.
At the day job, like it's not too terrible, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can get too terrible, and like I've had a lot of problem with like work ethic before, you know, and like getting myself to go or like not calling in and stuff like that. So like it's getting to the point where it's like I can make myself do it, and it's not the end of the world. You know? And so yeah, that's pretty chill.
Yeah. No, I never had like if I have somewhere to be, I will be there.
Yeah.
But like, if I don't, then like I definitely will just like put it off.
Right. Yeah. What about when you get a job? Like, what's next? Like, once you get a job, like, what's gonna happen next for you? Like,
Just
anything?
work. Like
what's that goal thing that you're looking forward to with this year?
I mean, I definitely want to start investing in like real estate and start doing that kind of stuff. I
Okay.
definitely want to try and secure a house,
Right.
if possible. That'd be nice. Possibly down in the Springs.
Okay.
That'd be kind of chill, since like property is kind of cheaper.
Yeah.
I want a place to like set up an actual studio.
Right.
And have like a proper foundation.
That'd be pretty sick, dude. What would be in your studio?
Definitely a whole bunch of music recording equipment.
Yeah.
Definitely a bunch of film stuff to like. So like when I do have time off, I have my creative outlets that I can go to.
Just
and
like right there,
It's ready
on
to
deck.
go.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about my fucking like dream
Dream stew.
dude. Hell yeah, be pretty sick.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to. I've been acquiring different like film attributes and stuff like equipment,
like
the
right,
lights,
the lights, green screen,
lights. I got gimbals. I got
right.
I got stabilizers. I got lenses.
Hella tripods.
Yeah, I got everything. So it's like I'm trying to have a home base for all that kind of stuff instead of it just kind of being strewn across my room.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I'm looking forward to seeing if I could do that.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, that's like totally the dream, dude. Get some cool ass lights, a recording booth, like
Yep. Maybe like a
home theater.
Yeah, home theater. Maybe a laser light show room.
Fucking laser tag room, dude.
Oh my god, that'd be so dope. I love laser tag.
I love laser tag, dude. Yeah. How old were you when you learned to tie your shoes?
I was probably like
Remember what grade you were in?
probably like second grade, first or second grade. It was pretty early on, but I wore Velcro shoes a majority of like my first grade probably.
Right. Yeah.
Just because it was easier.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like I didn't have to fucking. My hands didn't work the way they do now. Everything felt so mushy.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned in 4th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Late bloomer.
Late bloomer, dude. Yeah, I remember Zach, who went to Mitchell Elementary. Don't know if he went to Bell or not, but
Okay.
I went to a birthday party of his with Gabe and this other guy and this other fool. I don't remember their name, but I was out there. I was chilling with Zach, and I was tying my shoes, getting ready to go, and he had to like get his mom to like tie his shoes, and I was like having a conversation. I was like, "Yeah, bro, like I just learned, like it's what's up, you know."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, bro, I haven't figured it out yet."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, it's definitely now it just feels so automatic.
Automatic.
It just like. And
I
it
feel
just
like
kind of
a
happens.
magician. Yeah, I like when I can do it really fast.
Yeah.
Like literally just like.
It just kind of folds together.
Exactly.
I don't know how. I want to learn like the different methods of tying your shoe.
Yeah, I remember watching like crazy Russian hacker tie your shoes the Russian way. And
yeah,
it's like,
and just 2 moves, and it's tied or untied.
It's like the chessmate, dude. Like checkmate in
yeah,
chess.
it's pretty wild.
You checkmate on 2 moves. It's like Jesus Christ, you ass.
Did you ever get into chess?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm starting to get into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not like a club or anything, but my friends, everyone's like in it. They got like a chessboard and
Cool.
someone like just recently learned, so
Cool.
yeah, we're all getting into it. And I made a chess.com account.
Oh shit.
And my username is Twilight Breaking Pawn.
Yup. Yeah, you're telling me about that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty psyched.
Yeah, no, that's super hype. I never really got into it. I was more of like a Pokemon kind of guy.
I was way into Pokemon, dude.
So that was like my game at school.
The deck of cards or the
The whole board.
board?
Yeah,
Pokemon
there's like
board?
yeah, there's like a playing mat.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know the playing mat.
Yeah, and you'd have your decks.
Yeah.
You'd have your discard pile, your bench.
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah, that whole game.
It's just Magic the Gathering, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I don't know Magic the Gathering
neither.
very much.
Yeah.
But like to my understanding, it's played very similarly.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. There's not much difference in card games when it comes to like that genre. Battling.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Hearthstone? You know what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, I played Hearthstone for a little bit. Gabe was into it for a little bit.
Was it good?
It is a pretty good game. Yeah, I will say that. And you can like when you get into it, you build your decks. So it's like there's that element of customization and strategy, right?
Yeah.
But with chess, it's like just strategy, and like it's really interesting to watch, but it's also hard to watch because like I was watching two people play and I was like, it was hard not to comment on like bad moves.
Yeah.
But I lost when it was my turn to go, which was a little disheartening. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
But I will say, I do better against the computer, but the computer is like adaptive.
Okay.
So it's supposed to get like harder or easier depending on how you play.
Depending on how you play your moves.
I guess so, but I don't know if it's like adaptive in that it will always let me win, or if it's adaptive in the way that it like will always challenge me.
Okay.
you know, like if it's adaptive game to game, or if it's adaptive move to move. You know?
You don't know.
I don't know. So maybe I should just pick like a set difficulty instead of the adaptive, just so I know.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know. I really fucked up on playing against the real person for the first time in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that what you're working on in 2020?
That's my 2020 goal. 2021 goal. Yeah, is improving my chess game, I guess. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's that big of a...
That's about it. Yeah, everything else, perfect.
Yeah, chess, but really not really. Everything else is pretty good. Nah, dude. I mean, honestly, if I had to think about my goals for this year, is probably... I don't know. Just like personal development, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think... I don't know.
You had a lot of plans and stuff with your like Instagram and your poetry and stuff. So
yeah,
it's
that's
like,
true. Yeah.
So it's like I feel like if anything, you should work on developing that a little bit. Developing your, I don't want to say story, but like more of like developing your personas.
Exactly. I have to build up this world for that thing that we were talking about.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I got to build up those worlds, and it's going to be tough, but it's exciting, and I just have to block out time, and doing that is sort of a challenge that I'm developing a solution for right now in these early months of the year. But it is exciting. Now I'm just sort of bummed that I have to like work, because like every time I get inspired, it's like right when I have to go to work tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I understand that.
So whack, but it's all right, I guess. We just gotta remember things. Maybe I'll I got these new pens. Not to brag, but I got these new pens. G2 Pilot 0.38. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 0.38.
Oh shit.
Gang. That means it's itty bitty baby boy.
Oh yeah.
And that's my favorite. But like maybe I'll take those pins and I'll write something down in my journal, and sort of, at least, because I won't be able to work on a whole bunch tonight with it, and I won't be able to work on a bunch tomorrow or the next day because I'm working. But as long as I can maybe get it out of my head, and maybe that'll help satisfy that urge. But sometimes it's a little tough, I guess, and I don't know, thinking about it, and like, part of me plans in a means of procrastination, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to start anything for whatever reason. Like, maybe I'm afraid it won't work out, or I'm afraid to start because I don't want it to be bad, right? Like, and so I just like over plan instead of actually doing it.
Yeah.
And that sucks, because like I love planning, but like sometimes it's like a negative thing,
Yeah, over planning is definitely like it's almost like a roadblock.
Definitely, yeah, for sure. Roadblock, for sure.
I don't know. I tend to not plan anything and just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
So like, day to day, it's just like I don't know what I'm going to do that day, but I hope it's something productive.
Right.
So it's just like I kind of go into it just thinking it's like I hope I get something done today.
That's how I'm like starting to change my view on the days. Is like, that's like the 2 hours thing, right? Like, oh, today is a day that I can set aside 2 hours. So like, let's make a point to set aside 2 hours today and work on something.
Yep.
And that's sort of it. And if I keep going, I keep going. If I don't want to, like, I stop or like switch up what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of benefit of doing all these different things, is that there's always sort of a different muscle I can work on, you know? If I'm not feeling any particular way, I can always like, oh, I'll do this or I'll do that, you know? I'll read or I'll write or I'll make music.
Did you finish the reading?
Oh, I kind of did. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I did. So for those of you who don't know, maybe you do, I can't remember if
we talked about it.
Yeah. So I set a goal to read 20 books by the end of the year, and I made that goal at the last month, where I had only read 7 books that year. And essentially, so I had to read like 13 books within the span of like 27 days.
Jesus.
And I read legitimately 18 books.
That's pretty good.
In total this year. And then 2 books I listened to like pretty much just like I listened to audiobook summaries of them.
Okay.
So it didn't really feel like it counted, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Still got the knowledge maybe.
Yeah. No, that's definitely that's a good goal. Definitely more books. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, right, exactly, man. Just more knowledge, right? That's the thing though about the upcoming, because I haven't finished December blog post yet.
Yeah.
I haven't finished November either, and I want to talk about all the books I read individually and like sort of talk about them, and as a way sort of to help me retain it, right? But also like it's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. True.
Just like more and more stuff to write about, you know. And yeah, it's just like Jesus Christ. These blog posts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are you feeling about the blog posts?
They've been the least enjoyable thing recently. Yeah, I've just haven't been wanting to do them at all. It's been just because I think mainly because like the things that are going on are like just stuff I don't want to think about anymore. You know. Yeah. And I don't know if this is because it's like if it's because I'm moving on, or if it's because I'm not moving on, you know, because it sort of feels like I'm that's the process of moving on involves writing about it in my blog post.
Yes. But
part of me also is trying, I guess, to distance myself from it. Which
do you feel better after you write about something in your blog post?
That's a good question, right? Like I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Maybe we'll leave that. Stay tuned after the break to find out, for us to explore that a little bit more.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back to the 7 O'Clock Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second time you're with us. Thank you for watching that ad. Make sure to follow us on all the shit.
Yeah. TikTok,
Instagram, YouTube, Anchor, of course, yeah, dude.
Yeah, support us on Anchor.
So you can support us directly on Anchor without just watching the ads. You can literally give us money that you earned, and it's better than that. Yeah. you can do that, and it's monthly, but it doesn't have to be monthly. You can cancel anytime. I think it's a minimum of $3, which is kind of whack, and I'm sorry, we can't do anything about that. But we would greatly appreciate it. Look tuned for our song that we just released. And all that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, me and Nolan were talking off camera. I was feeling a little ill. Like, I was like, man, I'm not feeling too great. And I was like just sipping on this freaking Rockstar. And I was like, maybe water is what I need and not fucking Rockstar right now. And honestly, I took a single sip and I feel solid. Yeah. And anybody who drinks water regularly, shout out to Maggie. She is a water fiend, and she's always using the bathroom. It's true. And so, you guys know, water is life, dude. Water is life, bro. There's a whole subreddit called Water Homies, or Hydro Homies, excuse me. Hydro Homies, dude. Shout out to the Hydro Homies community. RIP water N-words. That was the old Hydro Homies subreddit was water and then, just the N-word, but plural. And it was fucking rad. Everyone was just dope, fucking hyping up water, fucking like repping their clear ass fucking pee. Like, it was fucking sick. Everyone was the hype. But then they got shut down because they had the N-word in their subreddit name, so morphed into Hydro Homies. And they're fucking like up. Their upvote symbol is a water bottle.
That's pretty cool.
And their downvote symbol is a soda bottle.
Shit. Well, that kind of got started because it's like I don't drink a whole lot of water.
Right.
It's like
exactly.
I think you've noticed that it's like I
heard what Natalia said.
Yeah. No, it's like I don't drink any water pretty much.
Any water.
Like
is that whack or what?
Yeah, it's like I will pretty much drink like Diet Cola, or like White Claws, Rockstars. Like I will drink anything but water. Even
the thing is, dude, Diet Cola is worse for you.
I know, it's dehydrating.
It's worse for you.
I know.
Why do you prefer it?
Yes, I do prefer it over regular.
Why?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I think it's weird too.
Is it because like just your family, like they did it?
I think
You've been conditioned.
It's like my family only drank Diet.
Right.
So I think I've just been conditioned to only like Diet Cola.
Right.
So it's like I'm almost like I don't like regular soda anymore.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's a tough thing to get by because we're creatures of habit, right?
Yeah. I like aspartame. That taste of like chemicals.
So gross.
That's the taste I
can hardly get it past like these things, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's bad, dude. Like even especially Red Bulls. Red Bull sugar free. Asinine. Like it's disgusting to me. I can't get bad. I can stomach the Diet Cola you have.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fiend for cola, dude. I respect it. Also, it's kind of weird if you think about it. Cola is very licoricey.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it's like a black licorice kind of.
Yeah.
What is it? Anise?
Huh?
Anise?
I don't know what anise is.
It's like the flavoring of licorice.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. You got to start drinking water. We had a friend Natalia over the other day, and she noticed. You've got like eczema, right? Like pretty bad.
Yeah.
It can come up and come down, right? But the other day it was like really flaring up, and you were scratching at it, so it was really noticeable. And she was like, "Dude, you gotta start drinking water." And I was like, that makes so much sense. Because I seen him, I saw it like on your elbows.
Yep. It looks like I'm a heroin addict.
It does. Yeah, it really, really does, dude.
Comes up.
I was looking at it, and I was like thinking, like, "Oh, dude, like, what is he up to?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if like we're being honest, like it wouldn't. I mean, I felt like I didn't think it 100% because I felt like I knew you well enough. You know what I mean? Because I felt like that's a line for you. And I think we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Is needles are a line for you, right? And so I saw it. And I was like, it looked like dead on, like needle holes, right in your skin, dude. And I was like,
it turns so red
and it inflames,
it flakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It flakes and it bleeds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I get it on my neck, behind my ears, around my eyes a lot.
Yeah. I think you have like right here,
right around my nose and stuff too.
Just dry areas.
It's just like typical dry areas, but like it becomes such a problem that I think I do it in my sleep. I scratch.
Yeah.
So it's like
I do a lot of things in your sleep.
Yes. I scratch in my sleep. I talk in my sleep, but like I think like subconsciously, my doctor said it might be like a nervous thing.
Yeah, you've told me about that.
That it might be like an anxiety scratch thing.
Right, yeah.
Because I'll scratch my back and I'll scratch like my ears.
Do you know if it's on your back at all?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, gotcha.
So it's like
if you ever need help, let me know. I'll help you out. I'll get that little square.
Dude, it's so awkward. My mom like lotion my back and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's awful.
One time I had like a rash in between my thigh and ball sack, and it was the first time I had baby powder, like talcum powder.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing, honestly amazing relief. Shout out to like I guess it's Arm & Hammer does it. That's like the name brand that's not so name brand. Like that's like the Arm & Hammer does like all the stuff, right? They have a whole bunch of things, but their talcum powder is like classic. It's iconic. It's the yellow bottle with the red cap.
Yep.
And that's I guess a lot of their stuff, but it doesn't really matter. But it was so awkward. Like I got out of the shower and or maybe I just like pulled down my pants. I don't know, but I had like a towel around my waist and I was like covering up my dick and balls like over to the side while my mom looked at like in between. And it was like so awkward. And she's like, "Let me get you some baby powder or something." And it was great. Like and now it worked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because for whatever I think it was just over moisture. Like too much moisture in that area, and then I was also like caused like chafing essentially.
Yep.
And that sucks. But baby powder, dude, if you've ever put baby powder on any part of your body, it feels just amazing.
Does it?
It really does. It's not like, it doesn't moisturize, you know, it absorbs oils. That's its point. And that's why it's good for dry shampoo. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm misremembering. Dry shampoo. I looked up a recipe for like homemade dry shampoo.
Okay, yeah.
For like when I was like hardcore camping before. Yeah. And it was, I can't remember. It must have been talcum powder, and you could put like cocoa in there to match your hair color, or like cinnamon.
I feel like it's even a bigger problem since you have longer hair.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit more noticeable.
When it's like greasy and unwashed.
Because like you're the one touching it, you know?
I am touching it, and I got dirty boy hands, dude.
So it's like you just notice it more, but it's like since I take a shower every day, it's like I don't really notice like at the end of the day I'll notice my hair is greasy, but I know it's gonna go away when I shower.
Right.
So it's like I don't think about it too much. I don't think about dry shampoo as much.
Yeah.
Or it's like I don't think I've ever used dry shampoo.
Right. Yeah.
Just because it's like my hair's gonna be okay throughout the remainder of the day.
Right. Yeah.
And then tomorrow it just resets.
And that's another thing. So there's two types of dry shampoo. Some people you can just like buy like a can. It's like aerosol can that you spray your hair with. That's a hack. Aerosol is just bad for the environment, first of all and foremost, but like there's other ways to do it that aren't like and especially when you're camping, like the last thing I want to hear is an aerosol can. I swear to God. But so like there's other ways. I wish I remembered if it was baby powder or not. It's probably not. Oh no, I know it. It's cornstarch, dude.
Gotcha.
Cornstarch. Okay. Cornstarch absorbs the oils in your hand or hair.
Yeah.
And so you just pretty much you can make like a little jar of whatever mixture, like I said, cocoa powder to match your brown hair, cinnamon to match your, like if it's a little red.
Yeah.
Or if you just like want to leave it white to get like a little, it does like, it stays in your hair, I think. Like you can, I think you can get most of it out, but it stays in there. So it's like pretty, like you want to dye it with those little spices and stuff because it's going to be noticeable.
How often do you wash your hair?
Me personally?
Yes.
I probably wash my hair every 2 to 3 days.
Okay, because like I know girls. Shout out to Alicia.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, shout out to Alicia. What's up?
She was telling me that she washes her hair like every like week.
Yeah. But she showers more than that.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a shower every day, but washes her hair every...
That's a common thing with people with, like, hair.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy thinking, like...
Because you wash your hair every time you shower.
Yes.
Yeah.
I shampoo my hair every time I shower, so it's
not good for your hair.
I know.
Yeah.
But, like, I think I have such short hair, and I cut it so often...
Right.
That it's, like, it's almost like it doesn't matter. Because it's, like, my hair's going to regrow... to the length that it is fairly quickly.
It's so you like, cut your hair like often because it's not getting long enough to the point where the unhealthiness of cutting or to washing it that frequently
is gonna matter. It's like it's not noticeable.
What's the longest your hair's ever been?
This pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I guess it is pretty long, dude.
I mean,
and you just got it cut not that long ago.
Yeah. No, it's just like
before break essentially.
Yeah. This is like about as long as my hair is really ever gotten.
Dang, interesting. I feel like I've seen it like longer on the sides, but actually I remember I went back not that long ago and like watched some of your videos, and it's pretty short, like in all of them.
Yeah.
Way shorter than that. So
it's like I generally
and you frequent the short boy.
Yeah.
You frequent the short boy.
Yeah.
And even back in and Warren Tech, those videos I saw.
Yeah.
Short boy.
Always short. So
I feel like it looks good, like this length, dude.
Yeah. No, it's like I definitely want to. Like, I always thought about having super long hair.
Yeah. Like this long?
Yes. It's like, I admire the fucking bun. Yeah? I want the bun.
Nice, dude. Thanks. So it's thanks. Like, that means a lot.
So it's like...
I admire the shirts. The fashion is top tier.
Yeah. No,
even though it's like the same shirt. Like, I get it, you know?
I only have, like, 5 shirts that I put on rotate.
I swear, dude, me too.
Dude, I have favorite shirts.
I have favorite shirts, too. Exactly. I have more than 5 shirts.
Yes.
But I have my favorite shirts. I like...
Exactly.
I have my favorite
shirts. Some shirts I just like better.
Exactly.
So it's like I prefer the Hawaiian ones.
Yeah.
Or like the floral prints.
Yeah.
So I pretty much only wear the fucking floral prints.
I have a shirt that is slightly too big for me. Maybe I'll let you use it. Let me keep it because it's a pretty bomb Hawaiian shirt. I think I might have worn it here. I can't remember because I remember I wore it once to work because it was Hawaiian Shirt Day.
Okay.
And I don't know if I came here after that, but with with my it's one of my favorite shirts, and I always get compliments in it, but it's just slightly too small, and also like one of the buttons I think is missing.
Okay.
And it's like it's not like a good one to be missing. It's like right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Honestly, like,
and it's a good shirt to wear just open too.
Yes, that's what I usually do.
Yeah,
it's like if
especially in the summer, like that's a vibe.
Yeah,
that's a Childish Gambino Guava Island vibe.
Hell
and it's ideal. It's what I strive for, dude.
But that's what I like. Especially in the summer, I'll usually throw like a regular T-shirt on,
right,
and then throw a Hawaiian over it, just unbuttoned.
Tank top ever?
I don't own any.
You gotta own tank tops. It's a solid look, and like especially if you start like working out your arms.
Yeah, that's a little bit of my problem. I don't do any arm work.
I mean, you got biceps. Like I see them, you know. Like I haven't seen you shirtless or like with the sleeves rolled up.
Nobody's seen me shirtless.
Fair.
Not even like any of my ex-girlfriends.
Interesting. Do you keep a shirt on?
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that okay? Are you okay? Is it like, are you a never nude?
Yeah, pretty much.
No way. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to just blatantly bring that up.
No, but it's not like a like.
Do you take a shower nude?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, showers are like
sanctuary.
Yeah, you gotta wash.
Have you ever taken a shower with somebody else?
No.
Interesting. Okay. I took a shower with my ex-girlfriend often. It was very regular.
Really?
Like if it was more efficient to do it, we did it.
Really?
Yeah, and that was sort of the appeal. It wasn't a lot. It was hardly ever a sex time.
Really?
Very true. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was very normal in her family for her uncle and his boyfriend to do it.
Really?
Yeah. So that was very normal for her, and it was very not normal for me, obviously, but I thought anything that wasn't normal to me was just sort of like, oh, that's normal, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I grew up in a very weird life. I had a very weird bringing up, right? So a lot of social cues, or not so, I guess social cues, but like a lot of family structure is
Gotcha.
totally
Obscure.
foreign to me. Exactly,
Yes.
dude. Like I have to just trust. Everyone is so different.
Yeah.
Everyone is so different,
Yeah.
especially with their family. Almost through chunks, I felt like.
Yeah.
Right then, I was like, and it's just like, I don't know. Everyone's so different. That's what's boggling to me, you know?
Yeah.
And some people, I feel like, don't realize that. Especially people who have, like, big families and shit like that.
Yep.
They, like, don't realize that other people are way different.
Yep.
And that's so bizarre. Like, get with it, you know? Like,
yeah, no, it's like definitely like different family dynamics and stuff. It's like, since like, I feel like we were primarily raised by like our mothers.
Definitely, yeah.
So it's like, I feel like we
Dad's
have
out
like,
trucking.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like we generally have like a more feminine way of looking at things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like,
and it makes us like, I think you are one of the most understanding people that I know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Super empathetic and like super self-aware also, and to a fault, both of us, you know?
Yeah, no, it's like, I feel like we have a lot of like female tendencies almost.
Like what? Do you have any in mind?
Like it might just be me, but like
No, you're good.
like when you get out of the shower, do you put the towel?
I used to.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
And like I think I did that because like when I was like a child,
You saw your mom do it.
I saw my mom do that
Yeah.
or something. It's like I was like around
yeah.
playing with toys or something, and my mom would come out of the shower or something
Yeah,
while I was
up
playing,
there.
and it would be tied like that.
Yeah.
And so I think I just got so used to seeing that I started doing it.
Yeah.
when I
Do you
got
still
older.
do it?
Not as much anymore.
But you
like not now
yeah.
that I live alone.
Uh-huh.
Like or just like I have a roommate, but like he
Right.
doesn't fucking.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I'm not worried about like my mom being like, oh, how,
Do you have a third nipple?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I wish.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I had
think-
something obscure.
I think I wish I had a third nipple too.
I'm like very.
I wish I had like a third titty, like a full ass like tit. Right in the middle? That's
Yeah,
where you would want?
yeah, I
I was
want-
thinking like off to the side, like in a real awkward place.
Oh, jeez, word.
I don't know, just like flap a fat just hanging off with a nip.
Yeah.
Get that one pierced,
I
but
wish
not
that
the
one
others.
milked.
Yeah, that one lactated.
Yeah, so
That'd
you
be
could just
sick.
like, oh, you thirsty?
Fucking yeah,
Hell yeah.
finger my anus real
Yeah.
quick and I'll squirt some milk at you.
Hell yeah, get me horny.
Get me horny. Dude, yes. I feel like, so yeah, I definitely used to do that. And like, it wasn't just my mom, you know, I grew up having a sister, so like she also did it. And that, it was just like what I did, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't think it was told to me that like, I shouldn't be doing that ever,
Yes,
right? Like
nobody told us.
Yeah, nobody told me anything. And there's a lot of things like that, like cleanliness. Like it takes a lot for me to remember to brush my teeth because like it just like wasn't enforced for me.
Gotcha.
And that's something I'm super insecure about just because, like, I have a lot of insecurities with, like, having bad breath and, like, my teeth are super janky. I never had, like, braces or anything like that. So, like, I mean, you have good teeth for not having braces, dude. Like,
it's, like, I can feel the imperfections in it.
Right.
When I run my tongue through it.
Uh-huh.
So it's, like, I definitely want, like, Invisalign, but I don't...
Invisalign, I think, would even work for you because you have such slight imperfections, you know?
Yeah, it's, like, I just need a slight, like, push.
Exactly.
It's, like, I don't need, like, a full braces fucking bomb attack on my teeth. I just need a slight, like... a couple clicks in, and then it's like I should be all right.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like I definitely like looked into doing that, but it's like even my dentist and stuff were like, "Hey, I don't think we recommend braces.
Right,
it's like I don't recommend it. It's like I got my wisdom teeth pulled, so it's like nothing's gonna shift.
Right.
So it's like if I'm gonna make it shift, I should probably do it sooner rather than later.
Right. Yeah. Quick thing before we switch over to the next segment. How like close. The roof of your mouth, like how far up does it go? Like how far up does it go, and then, like how narrow is it?
It's like a full inch.
Yeah, mine goes up like that too.
Do most people's not?
I don't know. The thing is, I remember it didn't used to.
Really?
I swear to God, it happened like overnight. Like one day I had just like my normal fucking roof and it was like kind of shallow and it was like, I guess wider. But then one day it like came in and it fucking went up.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God, it was so weird. It was when I feel like it was when I was chewing gum one day. I realized because it like I was able to like stick it to the top and like fucking pull it out and like went up like super far. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Our bodies changed so much.
Growing and changing, man. 5th grade.
Yep, I remember that.
I remember it too. Did you have to sign the thing that said you wouldn't laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Do you remember the question box?
What was the question? Oh yeah. Dang, yeah.
The question box, mine was like, do you grow hair on your nipples? Because I didn't know.
There you go. On your nipples?
Yeah.
I don't. Or actually, I think I might have a hair or two on my nipple, but like it's a lot of hair around it for me.
Really?
Yeah, I have hair like around my
we were talking about that as well. You're naturally hairier than I am.
That's true.
I don't grow hair on my stomach. I don't grow hair.
We were talking about that.
Like, on my legs, it's not generally like too hairy.
Uh-huh.
On my underarms is generally pretty sparse.
Right. Okay.
So it's like I'm generally just not a very hairy person.
But you're hairier on the face than I am.
Yeah.
You got it all up here.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's pretty weird genetics. Like how it could just like from one person to the other.
Yeah, it varies. Like it's super interesting because like that's a big thing about like confidence too. Like growing up in like in the masculine sphere.
Yep.
All right, we'll dig into that after the break.
Oh, yeah.
We were just talking about
how hairy your stomach is.
How hairy my fucking stomach is, I guess. I mean, okay, so let's talk about this like no shirt thing though.
Okay.
What's the line? Is the bathroom the only place you'll get nude in?
Pretty much.
Interesting. Why is that?
I don't like even like when I like unless it absolutely requires me to.
Which is when?
Like when I was in Mexico last. Okay. It's like we were in the ocean and all the dudes had their shirts off. So it's like I will do it then.
Okay.
But like that was also when I had abs. So it's like
right. A little different.
Yeah, so it's like I will definitely do it then.
Is that it went for you? Like it's because you don't have abs?
Pretty much.
Interesting. So it's definitely like a body image thing.
It's like I have seasonal abs. So it's seasonal like when abs. I do work out, I pretty much always have abs.
Interesting.
So it's like that's like the one thing that I make sure that I like focus on
when you work out. Is
abs and just lowering my body fat percentage.
Interesting. So give me some tips then. Run.
That's literally all I fucking did.
Interesting.
I'd run.
You burned off that fat.
And then I would do this crunch machine thing where you just like you lock yourself into like the seat and you just set a weight and then you just crunch and you just add weight. That was like the only things I really did. Like I would do like legs and stuff. I would do like the full body workout.
Right.
But like mainly focusing and like majority of my time was working on abs and running.
I swear to God, that's like the area I don't focus anything on.
Really?
It's just there's not a machine for it at my gym.
It's like
there's a thing where I can hold myself up and I can twirl my legs.
Yeah.
I guess that's abs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't do it because then I have to like
only focus on your lower abs because the upper abs will come.
Right.
So it's like I don't even focus on my upper abs anymore.
I laugh a lot for the upper abs.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just laugh, just fucking have a sense of humor.
Have a good time. Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
So what about like locker room and high school football?
I would change as quickly as possible.
Gotcha. And what Do you not like getting your nip flipped like that?
I didn't like. I mean, I was okay with it. Like, it's like friendly, like locker room banter is like one thing, but like being shirtless in front of like a group of people is a little bit different for me.
Okay.
Like, I will be pantsless. I will have dick out before I take my shirt off.
Interesting. Why do you think that? Why?
I don't know.
That's so interesting, dude. That's just like, I mean, I've had a lot of like body image issues, I guess, right? Like I've felt bad about how I look.
Okay.
And I've definitely been the type to go off like into a bathroom to change or like just do something in private instead of in front of people, right?
Yeah.
But like I'm at a point where I don't care, you know, I guess.
Okay.
I guess like I'm at dad bod level, so
Okay.
it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I feel like I can it feels like I can get hot, like you know what I mean, like I don't feel like my body necessarily like without a shirt is hot, but I feel like I can get hot like in like a particular way.
That's like my thing. It's like I can, if I need to.
That's the point. Like I want to look hot when I'm shirtless.
Yes, it's like if I need to. Like when I was going to Mexico, the entire preparation was me just getting abs.
Right.
So it's like I got a gym subscription. I went every day. It's like I can get abs. It's not that hard.
Right.
It's just lowering your body fat percentage and working your abs. So it's like I'm not.
Did you run on a treadmill?
Yes.
Gotcha. How long? And what was your pace?
I would do it. It depends. I would go for duration. So like I was trying to burn as many calories as possible. So I would go usually at like a 4.5 mile per hour pace, but I would do like 7-8 miles.
Okay. So how long did that take you?
Fuck. It was like 2 hours.
2 hours of just running.
But I would have like a movie or like I watched a whole lot of Santa Clarita's Diet when I was running.
Oh, okay.
I watched a whole lot of Leads.
Okay.
It's like longer shows, and I would download them and just watch them at the gym.
I see.
So I would just like sit there or just like fucking walk at a it's like a fast walk.
4.5?
Yeah, 4.5 is like a fast walk, and at a certain point your legs start to like go numb, and then it just kind of you automatically start walking.
Okay.
So like once you hit that automatic, then you could just kind of pretty much keep going forever. Okay. So it's like I would do like 7-8 miles.
Interesting, dude. That's so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I've walked that. You know what I mean? And I've walked 11 miles.
And then do a full body workout after.
Yeah, that's what's tough. Like I'll walk 3 almost 4 miles before I start doing weights.
Yep.
And that's walking. That's like, and that's I think that's like I do the percent incline as well, you know?
Yep.
And
always gotta have the incline.
Yeah, you can't just be running on flat. No. At like it's like 3.0.
Yeah.
And that's like a pretty fast, not a fast walk, but it's a solid walk, especially when you got like a 10% incline.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm rocking with most of the time.
Cool.
And I remember when I started working out, I was like building up a sweat pretty solidly.
Yeah.
And I was probably doing like 12% incline and like 3.6 miles per hour, I guess. Okay. And that was making me work up a sweat, and it felt good to work up a sweat. And I looked up, like, because I would get really sweaty, like way sweaty than I ever have gotten before.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up, and I was like, well, that's just like it means you're in shape. You know, your body's like doing its work to be cooling itself down, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, low key though, like, fuck gym rats.
Yeah, no, it's just like
I always feel bad when I go to the gym. And there's always pretty girls there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like when I'm at the gym, I don't really focus on like anybody else.
I try not to.
Yeah.
It's hard for me not to though. I have to keep it.
That's why I have the movies and like podcasts.
Yeah.
When I'm not
I'm watching YouTube when I'm walking for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Like I have to have something going on because I will 100% like compare myself to what these other people are doing.
And so I still do it though. Like
okay.
I'm always just aware. Like that's the thing. I can't turn it off. Like I'm always just aware of everything going on.
Yeah.
And sometimes I zone out, and it's because it's on accident. You know what I mean? And it's bad. Sometimes it could be when people are talking, I'm just like zoning out. But like if I'm just like by myself, a lot of the time I think it's exclusive, or most of the time when I'm alone, I'm over like aware of people and where they're at and what they're doing, you
Gotcha.
know? And so like it's hard to like zone them out, especially because like the treadmills for my gym are right at the front windows facing the parking lot.
Yeah.
So you get the reflection of the entire gym behind you.
Gotcha.
And so it's like you're staring at when you're not watching the screen, like you're looking at like everything going on behind you.
Yeah.
And it's like the best show ever.
Yeah, no, it's just like, especially like when I was doing like treadmill stuff, like I would see people running so fucking heavily.
Right.
But it's like I knew that like their purpose and my purpose are a little bit different.
Right.
They're running for endurance, like they're running for like speed.
Uh-huh.
And I'm running for endurance.
Right,
So
exactly.
it's like what I practiced a lot of like HIIT training, high intensity interval training.
Right, yeah.
So it's like what I would do is like I would run 3 miles or I'd walk 3 miles and then I would do like half a mile as fast as I could.
Right.
And then I would just walk it again.
Right.
And then do it again and like just do these intervals.
And that's to burn calories fast?
It was just to like speed up my pace.
Okay.
So it's like I always tried to like have like at least a 10-minute mile.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
when I was doing it at like a lot of miles, I would try to have at least a 10-minute mile.
On average?
Yes.
Okay.
That way it's like I know in an hour I will walk 6 miles.
Right, yeah.
So it's like if I was lagging behind, I would do more HIIT, like high intensity fucking running.
Yeah.
In order to catch up my time.
Yeah, for sure.
That way I always maintain that about 10-minute mile if I was doing a lot of them.
Yeah.
If I was only running 1 mile, I could do it in like 5-6 minutes. But it's like if that's not my purpose and my purpose is to like do as many miles as I can, then I'm going to do it slower and just do these intervals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's also like eating too. Like
When I was eating, I was only eating fajitas. Not even kidding.
when you were working out and getting abs and shit?
Yeah.
Interesting. What were in the fajitas?
It's just chicken and bell peppers and seasoning.
No tortillas.
No.
Interesting.
It was just in a bowl.
Wow.
Yep, and some rice every once in a while.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah.
What?
I would go hard.
That's insane.
I would have a protein shake every morning. And then that was after I worked all day.
Ugh. And that work was what at the time?
It was catering.
Catering.
Yep.
Is that food delivery or food servicing?
Both.
Both.
So I would go to like office buildings and set up buffets and do that kind of deal.
Wow.
Serve. I would
Wow.
do parties. I would do everything. Come home, work out, go to sleep.
Lame.
Yeah, I know, right?
Work out, go to sleep. Work out, party, go to sleep.
Pretty much.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Well, like, I'm trying to think, like, and so, interesting. So, do you think the reason why you don't take off your shirt is for privacy, or is it because insecurity?
Insecurity, for sure.
Interesting. And you think that, like, what's the fear that's gonna happen? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
I just don't want people to, like, I feel like I have, like, a skinny persona.
Uh-huh.
So it's like,
Oh, interesting.
so I don't want to.
And you feel like
obscure
you
that.
look pudgy when your shirt is off.
Yes.
Huh. I see. And that's something that, like, is part of your childhood, too. Like,
Yeah.
you were a chubby kid.
I was.
Right.
I was pretty big.
Right. I mean, yeah. There's that. I feel like the biggest I've ever seen you is in that tube photo of you with the tube.
Yeah, on my.
when you're
what the fuck is it? My SoundCloud.
Yeah, the SoundCloud
Yep.
picture for Sour Fruit.
Yep.
That's like cute little boy chubby though. Like.
Yeah, but it definitely holds. Like I was definitely like the chubby kid in school.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Do the what's it? Truffle Shuffle?
Truffle Shuffle, yeah, from the Goonies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like that was my shit. But it's just like now trying to adopt a different persona of trying to be like, oh, Nolan is like skinny. That's kind of like where I would rather be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I understand. That makes sense. I feel like that game like that shines light. I feel like because that makes sense for sure. Dang. I feel like I've changed from because I was a pudgy kid too, and I felt like I changed from being pudgy to being skinny like during high school.
Okay.
You know, because I stretched out.
Yeah.
And now I don't really know. Like, I'm just lanky, I guess, but I'm
Okay.
still like pretty big boy in the tum area, I guess.
But it doesn't like look like it when you have a shirt on.
Right, exactly.
So
right,
it's
that's
like
the same thing.
That's the illusion that I want to pursue.
Uh-huh.
Where it's just like when Nolan's got a shirt on, he looks skinny.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I also like my face has always been an issue for me. Like, because I look a lot like my mom.
Okay.
And so growing up, I was always mistaken for a girl, like a young
Really?
lady, because I also had long hair then.
Okay.
And very baby boy face, looking like my mom. And so I've always felt like I looked like a girl a little bit.
Okay.
And so whenever I don't know, I've grown more fonder of my face. Over the years because I've developed this chin.
I was gonna say the chin is definitely like
the chin is fat.
a defining factor.
Fat chin. I've only recently realized exactly how fat my chin is, but yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The in between phases for the hair length, terrible. So
Really?
yeah, very painful. But I'm really happy that now it's got at a point where. I can do this at least, put it up halfway.
See, like the in between phase is like
the in between is ouchy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why it's like I'm hesitant to even grow out my hair.
Exactly.
Because that in between phase is going to be so gross.
Yeah.
But it's like, how badly do I want a man bun?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, kind of bad.
You
But
just
like,
gotta, you gotta have a lot of patience and a lot of determination, and I'm surprised I had it.
yeah.
I think really what it is a lot of laziness.
How long did it take you to grow out your hair? To
To
the length that it is now.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I think I cut it. Like I was growing it out, and then I got it cut to make it more healthy, which is bogus. And I got it cut, and that was around March-ish.
Okay.
Around March-ish, probably last year. Yeah.
Okay.
And I got it cut to. It wasn't short, and it was still like maybe this long.
Okay.
Probably. So like I don't know. But it's taken over a year.
Damn.
Yeah, over a year for sure. Because like I think back to 420 and it was like pretty big,
Yeah.
but still relatively short.
Yeah, because I always
Shorter than
remembered
this.
you with short hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like boy cut, like kind of short, just short boy.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm debating cutting it again.
Right.
Because, like, I have people in my life, shout out to Alicia again, that want me to cut it because of, like, the pictures that, like, I have on my, like, Bumble and my Tinder and stuff. It doesn't...
It's a false advertisement.
Yes, it's 100% a false advertisement.
Sorry,
it's
ladies.
So it's like I don't look like how I used to.
Right, yeah. I still have pictures of myself with short hair on my
Yeah, because it's like,
Instagram.
that's like some of the only fucking pictures I have.
Yeah.
I don't take a whole lot of pictures of myself.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's hard to give a accurate representation of what I look like.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Well, we only got 4.5 minutes, so I was thinking we could just end it now. Thank you guys so much for watching the Slam Claw podcast. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at SlamClawPod, also on anchor.fm. Make sure to stay tuned for merch and music and shit like that. Links are always in the description. You can follow both of our personal pages.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Peace out.